Here's what would happen if Earth had rings like Saturn. Saturn's rings are made of billions of ice chunks, some the size of dust, some the size of mountains, all orbiting in a flat disk around the planet. Now imagine that around Earth. First thing, the view would be insane. From the equator, you'd see a thin, bright line cutting across the sky from horizon to horizon, like someone drew a glowing highway straight overhead. But move north or south and the rings would tilt. In Norway, they'd arc across the sky like a massive bridge. In Australia, the same thing, just angled the opposite way. Every culture on Earth would have built their mythology around those rings. They'd be in every religion, every story, every piece of art for thousands of years. But here's where it gets complicated. Those rings would cast shadows, massive shadows. During certain times of the year, entire regions of Earth would fall into a ring shadow that could last for weeks. Equatorial countries would experience a ring winter, where temperatures drop suddenly, crops fail, and ecosystems that depend on consistent sunlight start collapsing. Ancient civilizations near the equator might never have developed, or they'd have developed completely differently, timing their agriculture around ring shadows instead of seasons. Now, the rings wouldn't just block light, they'd also block meteorites. Every year, thousands of space rocks burn up in Earth's atmosphere, but with rings, most of them would hit the rings first, breaking apart or getting absorbed. Sounds good, right? Not exactly, because now those broken pieces become part of the rings, and rings aren't stable forever. Eventually, chunks fall. Instead of one big meteorite every few centuries, we'd get constant ring debris raining down. Small pieces mostly, but enough to make space travel incredibly dangerous. Launching satellites would be like driving through an asteroid storm. The International Space Station probably wouldn't exist. Getting to the moon would require perfect timing to avoid ring debris fields. Our entire space program would be decades behind where it is now. But here's the strangest part. Earth's rings wouldn't last. Saturn's rings might only be 100 million years old, young in cosmic terms, and they're slowly falling into Saturn. Earth's rings would do the same thing. Faster, actually, because we're closer to the sun and tidal forces are stronger. In a few million years, the rings would be gone, which means if Earth had formed with rings and humans evolved under them, we'd be the last generation to see them. We'd watch them fade, piece by piece, until one day the sky would be empty, and our children's children would tell stories about the rings their ancestors saw. Proof that even the most permanent things in the sky are temporary, because nothing lasts forever, not even a ring around the world.